Hola amigos, welcome to my kitchen. If you haven't been in my kitchen before, here I share recipes traditional from my country of origin, Spain. Bienvenido a mi cocina. Si no han estado antes en mi cocina, aquí comparto recetas deliciosas de mi país de origen, España. The recipe of this week is going to be some lentils. In Spain, we eat a lot of beans. When arrive, autumn, like now we are, and winter, we love the beans, any type of bean, chickpeas, white beans, lentils. We cook it, and they are fantastic for you. They have a lot of vitamins, and they're proteins, and they're, I highly recommend to have it in your diet. That recipe I'm going to use for the first time in my channel, the Instant Pot. I love Instant Pot, or if you have a pressure cooker, that will be good, or if you don't have any of the pressure, use a normal pot. It will take longer, but you can do it perfectly. Right. I grew up with a pressure cooking. My mother had, I don't know how many, because that is so fast and and keep all the nutrients. For the recipe of today, we are going to use a few ingredients. I have the lentils, it's a package. I always would like to wash really well the lentils before I cook it. And we wash it really well. I use some pumpkin, now is the season of the pumpkin, and the pumpkins and lentils are the perfect combination. I just peel it and take all the seed out. I have a red pepper, cut it in cubes. That is an onion with a garlic chop. If you wanted to have more chunk of onion or anything, you can have it, but I like not to find a lot of the onion. And I have some carrots that I'm going to cut it, and some chorizo. Chorizo, that is Spanish chorizo. I have pimenton, the Spanish paprika. I always recommend the Spanish paprika, that is sweet, and a few things. But all the ingredients, exactly, you will have it as always at the end of this video. Para español, los ingredientes los tendremos en la descripción de este video. Empezamos a cocinar. Let's start to cook. So we start, that is come inside, the Instant Pot, if you have the pan or whatever. So I'm going to start putting all the ingredients in my pot. That is my bag, my lentils that, as I said, I wash it really well. I have some carrots. They are peeled, so the only thing I'm going to do is discard, the bottom, and just cut it as you wanted them, That wasn't very big, so, and I just put it in the pot. Put my pumpkin, that is like 1 pound of pumpkin. I have here my 1 onion, chopped. I put it there. I have my red pepper that I have my chorizo, and the chorizo I just cut it in a slice. That is peeled, so I just peel the chorizo and I just cut it in slices. And you take the skin that is outside, you just peel it and put it in the pot. And then I have some salt. You put some salt. For that I have 2 bay leaves. I have here 5 cups of water. That, for me, that are perfect. That is depend what is the consistency that you like with the lentils. They absorb the water, so don't be shy to put water, but don't put too much, because then will be too watery. For me, the 5 cups have been working, and you will see at the end. In Spain, we use a lot of cube, vegetables cube. That is a chicken cube. My mother used always make it with that. Feel free to use it or not, depend how you want it. If you wanted to have it in vegetarian dish, don't use that, and don't use a chorizo, and then you will have a vegetarian lentils. But that I find it that give a taste. And now I'm going to put some Spanish paprika, sweet. I'm going to put half a tablespoon, because we have the chorizo and they have already some, so we don't want to overdo. So now I just move it a little bit. So I close my Instant Pot. I put pressure cooker. I have in down to 4 minutes. Okay, and then the pressure we have the high pressure and then start. Okay. Our lentils are done. So now what we have to do is to cancel our Instant Pot to release, you know, that is a normal Instant Pot. So it's releasing and now they're ready to eat. It's done. We open our Instant Pot and they are perfect. You see how they look. We are going to have it, like to try to see how they look like. Let me see. They're hot. Perfect. And you know that the lentils, if you mix it with the white rice that you will see here, my recipe, they are the perfect combination. Lentils with rice to digest, and the proteins that they have, they're perfect. Lentils, the good thing about the lentils, I'm going to give you a few tips. You can freeze them. They are perfect. You put it in container, you put it in the freezer, and then you will heat it up and they are perfect. Also, that my mother used to do, to change it, just the look and the texture, you can make it in a puree. I think also for kids, you know, maybe it will be nice to have it in a puree. I hope you have enjoyed my video of today. Thank you so much for all the subscribers and all the views that we're having in the channel. I'm really, you know, thank you. I'm very thankful for all of you. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We do that type of recipe that are very simple and easy to make. So I hope you have a super wonderful week and I see you next time. Bye bye. Adios.